Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to start off with a little bit of just like a light everyday makeup. So let's start with that. I actually kind of mix a little bit of drugstore and high-end. This is Neutrogena Hydrating Foundation Stick that I happen to get a lighter color of. So I like to use that under my eyes for foundation. The Lancome Idole. That one is 24 hours, super long wearing. I absolutely love that foundation. So for foundation, I really like a flat brush. And I like to do kind of a bounce and pat and just really work that makeup into the skin. So I only put the foundation on spots where I need to even everything out. So I have a lot of redness through my cheek area. I have the darkness on the under eye. So you only want to put your foundation, your concealer, where you need it. Because the days of wearing that moussey mask of makeup, like when that CoverGirl Dream Mousse, when that was in. You can still use a mousse, you can use whatever kind of foundation you want, but you want to kind of put it only where you need it because you want to look like you. You want to have your natural skin. So we get that all blended in. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Lancome Translucent powder and just lightly dust that over. Next step, my favorite bronzer. So we have the Lancome Bronzer in Bronze Solaire, shade 02. For your bronzer, you want to think of a 3 on both sides of your face. So you've got your forehead, your cheek, and your jawline. As you can see, I'm not really putting it on like a 3. You don't have to. I like to start on my cheeks because that's where I like to have a lot of color. Look like I was out in the sun, even though, well, it's almost spring. We're getting there. We're getting there. And after that, again, I've got a flat brush. Ooh, a little bit of my hair on there for the blush, and this is the Blushing Tresor by Lancome. Again, I said it's really similar to the NARS Orgasm blush. I said that in another video. I love it because it's like peachy, it's pinky, it has like a little shimmer, so it's just like my favorite. So gonna just do a super easy eye. These are amazing, the Wet n Wild highlighters. I use it as my eyeshadow. Bang, bang, boom. Look at that. Again, this is my all-time favorite brush. It is completely worn off, but it's the blending brush. For some reason, I want to say brush 17 from Lancome, but I could be wrong on the number. That's what it looks like. It is a Lancome brush. We've got, let's see, a Revlon Color Stay Eyeliner. I'm just going to pop that in the waterline here. Now that just adds a fullness to your lashes. Pfft, mind blown. I mean, it looks like you're not really wearing makeup, but then it gives you that little bit more definition and a little bit more pop to the eye. So you want to just kind of look down and pull those lashes up and just aim it right into the lash line when you're doing that. Lash primer again. This is Lancome Cils Booster. And none of this is sponsored. These are just my personal preferences and things that I use every day. This is the Lancome Grandiouse mascara. The wand on it, when this came out, I've never gone back to another mascara. So it has the swan neck. You can either kind of lift your lashes up or go from underneath. I tend to do the lift up on my left eye and then the underneath on my right eye, because that just makes it the easiest for my hand to apply. A little extra down there. Big bold lashes, easy. This is my old tube, which I like to save the old tube because there's not as much in there, and it works better for your bottom lashes so you don't get all the clumps, and it just makes it a lot easier. Since those lashes are smaller, you don't need as much mascara. If they do clump together, just kind of run your finger back and forth, and you can usually separate them. Let's see, we're going to just do a little bit of a brow. The brow is the frame to the face. So whether you do a powder pencil, which is what I'm doing, or if you do the brow gel, which is like a brow mascara, you want to do something to give your picture a frame. That powder pencil is so easy to use. It goes on super light. Just do really small strokes back and forth. And since it's a powder pencil, even if you screw it up, you just take that little brush and comb it through, soften it right up. So these are amazing. This is Lancome's Le Crayon Poudre, and color is taupe. All right, super simple lip. This is Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon. And the smell of this, it's like cupcakes. It's so good. Oh, I love it. They stay really well. They don't feel like anything on your lips. So that is definitely amazing. So when I get done with my makeup, I always just go back in with a little more blush. So now we've got a super simple makeup look